Alrighty, welcome everybody to the Car Meet live stream. So today we're doing a German theme. Obviously, the new Krieger just released, so it's a German car meet. Let's get some people in here. We got Genji, who was the first person to comment. Got Red Sock, Leo, Alex, Shadow, Absolute, Matthew, Red X, Hector Grant, TB, NK, Ghost, Anonymous Gamer, Hugo, David, Lost, Christian, Hugo, Unknown, Geox, got Mark, Pizza Roll, Kingman, Like a Boss, Sam, Drips, PHHP, and Eddie, and Gay Voodoo, Apples, Tanner, what's up, Matt? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the German Car Meet stream. Let me go ahead and pop open the gull wing doors, man. You got modern and classic right here. Got modern and classic gull wing. Boom! Look at that. Awesome. Alright. We're at the Epsilon building here. How we join, all the info is in the description if you want to join the next one. Session is currently full. Let me see if Nightbot's working. Let's see here. Oh, well, it's signed me off for some reason. Okay, Nightbot's good now. Don't know why it does that sometimes. Weird. Okay. So again, we're at the Epsilon building here. This is the closest thing I can find to like German-style buildings in GTA. You know, kind of like castles and stuff. So that's like the closest thing I could find. So that's what we did it here. A little cramped, but we got some of the cars up here at the top section. Then we got some more cars down there. You can kind of see the mini-map in the bottom section here. So kind of the cars kind of drove through here and just went down that way. Edom couldn't make it tonight. Some of the cars here. Slam Schlagen GTA looks awesome. And of course we got some more surprises downstairs. I don't know if you can say downstairs or down at the entrance, I guess you can say. Everybody misses Edom. No more spindles. Oh my god. Alright, let's go ahead and go down here and take a look at some other cars down here. If you guys have any questions, let me know before I start reviewing cars. Oh, so there we go. Got some more cars here. Oh, shorts are nice. We can also go up from here, so let's take the stairs back up. You got a question? Okay, we'll just type in the question. House to go broke in GTA by a Krieger. Oh my gosh. I still can't believe Rockstar gave us literally a $3 million supercar. I never thought that was going to happen, honestly. AJ, you can park at the bottom because there's no space up here, so go around the other way. F1 car, that'd be sick. That's something that would be really cool in GTA. Nightbot not working again? What the heck? Let's see here. Logs should be here. What? It deleted my actions? That's weird. You think of NFS Heat? Looks very promising. Yeah, Nightbot isn't working for some reason, so rip that dream, unfortunately. Oh. It doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm going to start reviewing people's cars. If you're in the watching the stream and also in the car meet, get somewhat near your car so I can identify your car with your name. So so I know whose car is whose. Because I'm not, you know, so we're looking at a car, we don't know whose it is, so definitely let me know if the car is yours. Hey, Nightbox working again. That was, I don't understand what happened, but there we go. Alright, so I guess I'll start here. Start here on this side. I'll start here with the Kriegers. Alrighty, so the first car we got for the German car meet is the German livery Krieger. This car is owned by Ryan HKY. Got the German livery on there, which Rockstar calls Germanic. You got the carbon solar wheels, stock spoiler fins. Look at that plate. That's awesome. Got the stock exhaust. Not bad. Unfortunately, there's not really much customization on this car, so made almost all of them look kind of stock. Get the doors going up, nice. Next up, AE Turion, another Krieger. It's like a metallic black with the black stripes. That's kind of nice. Like they look like they're ghosted in there. That's sick. You got the colored spoiler as well, the large one. The one that's mounted from the diffuser area. Awesome. He does the, what exhaust is, okay, that's the titanium. Okay. Not bad, and the colored hood as well. Oh, and the colored side skirt too, I didn't even see that. Nice. Most of this side don't work our way around and then go down the stairs. We got, no way, it's Alex. He's in a silver Schlagen GT that slammed, really clean looking, black Cheeto wheels, a smooth hood. Got the no spoiler option, very nice. Triple exhaust pipes like a Civic Type R. He's got low life plate, awesome. Got those limo tints, yes they are. He went really clean with this one. He didn't do a carbon roof or crazy hood or nothing like that. Very simple looking, not bad. Next up, MJSL Aguada. He's got a metallic green 8F drafter. Awesome. Got the Super G wheels, carbon mirror, ducktail spoiler, nice. Got the vortex generators there on the roof. Carbon quad exhaust tips, carbon diffuser, carbon side skirt, carbon front splitter. Not bad. Next up, February. He's got a metallic gray 9F, the regular 9F, the coupe. Got the dash VIP wheels. I think he slammed it. That's what it looks like. Looks very cool in chrome. Got the light smoke tints. Got the quad exhaust tips on there. Carbon diffuser, carbon side skirt, carbon front splitter as well. Nice. Not bad. Next up, Seal's Revenge. He's got a... It's been interesting. It's like a kind of like a dull gray. I think it has like a little bit of a pearl in there, like a maybe like a graphite or a satin or something. It doesn't look bad. The Common Retro Custom. Got the black rally wheels on there. Got the riveted panels with the vents here. This is interesting hood choice, like only 2 vents. Okay. Very large front bumper. Got the black racing seats with the red seat belts. Not a fan of the sun strips, just my personal opinion. Got the large spoiler on there. Got the carbon exhaust tips there with a titanium tip. So it's like a carbon muffler with like a titanium tip. Kind of interesting. Alright, not bad. Next up, whose Glendale is this? This Ford Crazies, I think. Possibly, maybe. Okay, so we got Ford Crazies, Glendale. Looks like he did a crew black. That looks awesome. Got the stock wheels. I love the Glendale. It's such a good looking car. I have one in my garage. I just love the way it looks. The simplicity of it. It's just a good looking, classy sedan. It really is. Very nice car. Next up, this is my Sterling GT. Shout out to E-Dub for giving me one of his modded silver colors for this car. It's like a metal base with like a really bright silver that we did on there. Really good looking color. E-Dub calls it AMG Silver. Got the Gullwing plate on there. Just love that. It's one of my favorite cars in the game, it really is. Love the Sterling GT. Then we got the new Gullwing Benefactor. This is owned by Alan Dude. He tried to do like kind of like a solar beam Mercedes yellow, if you guys remember from like a regular AMG. And he did the black S Racer wheels. It looks good. Colored hood. Stock side skirts. with the rounded dual exhaust. Awesome. And I'll let Alan tell you in the chat what his plate means. Moving along to this side, we got It's Charles. He's got a Black Sentinel Classic. We got the Zion Classic coming out next week, so that should be awesome. Maybe we'll do like a Zion and Sentinel Classic only meet or something like that. We'll figure it out. He's got the black sports wheels on there. Then he's got the black and white color combination. He's got the bench seat spoiler. That's what I call it. I've never been a fan of that spoiler design. Got the white louvers with the white roll cage. I guess he went for like one of those, like, what are they called? The hill climb cars or whatever. Kind of like what it reminds me of. Next up, we got Red X Aqua. He's got this interesting yellow colored Comet SR. This looks really good. I like those Super G wheels. Very similar to the GT3 RS wheels. Carbon front splitter, carbon side skirt. I like the spoiler choice as well. Quad exhaust tips. Limo tints as well. I love the Comet SR. It's a really good looking car. I'm glad Rockstar added that. They really didn't have to, because we have the regular Comet, which can literally be almost any Porsche. But I'm glad they kind of gave us a nicer version of that, more modernized. Next up, we got Lewis and a bright blue Comet SR. I think he tried to go for like Miami blue, I think is what he went for. He's got the black sports wheels on there, carbon roof, carbon mirrors, very large front splitter, carbon wing, quad exhaust tips, carbon diffuser, not bad. Dark tints as well. I think those are light smoke tints. Okay. Next up, like a boss, our first Fister 811. He's got a metallic red 811 with the carbon wheels. The OG top-mounted exhaust car. We got $2 super chat from Notriz. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. He says, "As for E-Dub, everybody misses E-Dub." I'm pretty sure he's secretly watching the stream. I'm like 90% sure. Oh man, we got the carbon spoiler section on here. Not bad. We got the Y-Stock package style diffuser. I think it's a stock front. Thank you for putting the stock front bumper. In my opinion, every bumper option on the 811 looks horrible except for the stock bumper one. Awesome. Next up, Oozfest. He's got it's like a satin Krieger, like an interesting gray color. Got the carbon hood section. Stock wheels, okay. Colored wing. Triple titanium exhaust pipes. Not bad. Looks kind of like one of the testing mule cars that the manufacturers use before they put them into production. Kind of like a test car. That's what it looks like. Awesome. Next up, Red Sox fan. We got a SR. I love the way this looks. He went for kind of like the Forza Motorsport 7 cover car, the GT2 RS kind of look to it. Got the gold bronze Mercy wheels on here. Carbon front splitter, I like that. He probably should have done a carbon hood to match. I think that's the only thing he's missing. Got the carbon roof on there, carbon wing. Really good looking SR. Oh, GT2 RS plate. There you go. So if you had any doubts, I'm pretty sure that clears it up. Next up, Solo Swag 292, a white Schlagen GT with the red interior. Got the black S-Racer wheels, side exhaust pipes. Got the, what splitter is this? I think it's a second front splitter option. Got the carbon AMG GTR style spoiler, love that. Good looking Schlagen, very nice. Next up, Raiden. He's got a metallic blue Schlagen GT. Looks like he has stock suspension. I'm not sure why his car is so high up. Maybe there's something under it or something. That's weird. It looks like a truck. I don't know why it's so high up. Maybe it's like a glitch or something. We got the black cheetah wheels on there. Front splitter option in black. Colored side skirts. Got a light blue interior with a racing seats, limo tints, AMG GTR spoiler, and dual exhaust pipes. Not bad. And this is not the end. We got another. The other half of the cars are down at the front of this building, of the Epsilon building. So let's go ahead and check those out now. Great cars from everybody here. I'm always gonna, I'm gonna pick my favorite after I'm done reviewing the other ones. So let's go down to other cars down here. Alright, so we got a decent lineup here. Look at that. Awesome. So first car here in the line, we got AJ Terminator. He's got a metallic red Krieger. Really good looking car. He's got the carbon hood. Got the black sports wheels on there with a custom tire lettering. I like the whole car except for the custom tire lettering. The wheels are a little iffy, but they don't look too bad. Got the colored side skirt. No spoiler option. Looks awesome. Got the dual rounded exhaust. Not bad. Alright, limo tints as well. Next up, Junior. He's got a matte black SC1 with a secondary yellow and yellow stock wheels. You never really see the SC1 anymore, so it's kind of well, he brought it. And he also went with the yellow stock wheels as well, using the I-Fruit method. Walk around to the back here. Dual exhaust pipes, carbon wing, yellow louvers. Don't look too bad. Alright. Next up, Edible Pine. He's got a, I think it's a crew black Feltzer. Love that. Looks very good. Like, you don't really see this car too much anymore. I mean, other than the stock ones you see on the street, but as far as like somebody owning one customized, you don't really see them too often. Got the black sports wheels. He didn't choose the louver option. That's interesting. Most people do, the little louvers on the fenders here. Got the side exhausts are titanium. I like the spoiler choice as well. Very nice. And the dark tints. Good looking Feltzer. We got another Feltzer. This one owned by Inevitable. Looks like a brushed steel metal color, I believe, with like a glitched green pearl on it. Okay. Got the carbon, very low carbon front splitter. I think that's a stock. Yeah, it's a stock. I haven't customized a Feltzer in years, so I don't really remember too many of the customization options. I do remember the little louvers on the fenders, and then the roof scoop that gives you the headlight covers and roof scoop. It always kind of triggered me because you couldn't choose one or the other. You had to have the roof scoop and the headlight covers. You couldn't just have the roof scoop by itself, so always kind of triggered me, but that's Rockstar for you. Got the stock spoiler on there, which the car already has like a nice sweeping back end to it. You can see here on this one as well. You don't really have to put a spoiler, but this one doesn't look too bad. Not bad. Okay. We got our first SUV. We got Fly a Bell. He's got a white XLS. This looks really good. I like the black SUV wheel choice he chose. That looks very good. Got the limo tints on there. I don't know. Random plates. You got quad exhaust tips. Not bad. I love this. It's a good looking XLS. You know, the XLS is a good looking car. It's kind of weird how Rockstar decided to do the mix of the BMW back end and then the Mercedes front end. It's a little weird. And it's kind of mixed with like another SUV. I think it was like a Kia or something, or a Hyundai. Very interesting mix, but it doesn't look too bad. Next up, we got that Fago. He's got a, what is this? It's like a bronze. That's an interesting color. I like that. You got the what wheels are those? These are my favorite wheels. Ground rights. I always forget. These are my favorite wheels in the game. I just mostly see them in black. So when I first saw it, it kind of confused me. We got Notriz. He donated a $5 super chat. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. He says every car less than Panto. Oh my god. He should have put the Fagio instead. But I think he said Panto because that's technically German, so that's kind of funny. So he has the... Oh, he got the stock front bumper, I think. Is it the stock front bumper? There's another car I haven't customized in forever. Yeah, this is not the stock front bumper. You can see by the canters on there. Got the very low side skirt. No spoiler option, okay. Not bad. I like this color a lot. This would look interesting on a Krieger too. Whoa. This person's car disappeared. Maybe they recall. Oh, he lagged out, I think. Well then. So, who's green? Who's green? Oh, this person lagged out, unfortunately. So if this green Comet Retro Custom was yours, let me know. It actually looks really good. Next up, Nick HC06. He's got a crew black Feltzer. looks really good. I like the chrome wheel choice as well. Got the low-level spoiler, Speed Freak plate, awesome. Limo tints. Got the he's got the dual canners on there, not bad. And he didn't go with the louvers on the fenders either, or the roof scoop with the headlight covers. Not bad. Next up, just my skills. He's got I guess like a race car build Schlagen GT. I don't really see so many of these. Most people try to go for like a clean build, but you want like a full-on race car build for this one. Got the large front splitter with the canners. Got the white sports wheels with a custom tire lettering, and the rim paint livery with the colored side skirt, colored large rear wing, dual exhaust pipes, roll cage, racing seats, the whole 9 yards. Full-on race car. Alright. Next up, trumpets. He's got a Schwarzer. I believe this is the only Schwarzer in the entire meet, so that's interesting. He's got a matte gray, I believe. Carbon hood, carbon roof, carbon side skirt, colored front splitter. So he didn't make the front splitter match his side skirt. Okay. He's got a low-level wing, quad exhaust tips, carbon diffuser, limo tints, not bad, and the bronze wheels, interesting. Alright. Next up, McClellan Star. He's got a white Common Retro Custom with the Minmont livery. Muscle wheels, that's very different to say the least. I think he was trying to go to like similar to the stock Porsche wheels from this era. Kind of similar to it, but it's a little bit far off in my opinion. He's got the red underglow on there. The very aggressive front bumper. I think I had this one when I originally customized my Common Retro Custom, but recently before I did my garage store video, I re-customized that whole entire car. Mine is like really simple now. Got a stock front bumper and all that. But not bad. I think it's like another race car build similar to what the guy in the Schlagen did. Carbon wing and racing seats and roll cage and all that. So it's a full-on race car build. Not bad. We got, well, I think the Krieger, and then I'll pick my favorite 3 cars out of the entire meet. And we got Hoplophobic with a matte gray Schlagen GT. So you went with like a gray and yellow color combo. You got the yellow headlights from the Arena. Got the yellow liner on the wheels, yellow underglow, yellow roll cage too, okay. Yellow wing, and then the white stripe going down. Not bad. And the yellow benefactor logo too. It's like a semi-race car build, I guess, kind of like a touring car. Not bad. We got Ali 23. He's got a metallic black Krieger with the junk livery with a matching underglow. So you match the underglow to the junk livery. That's pretty cool. Got the black Super G wheels. No spoiler option. I like that. Those triple exhaust pipes, triple titanium exhaust pipes. Okay. Not bad. And the stock colored hood as well, and the colored side skirt as well. Alright, and lastly here we have Flyabelle and a gray and blue camoed Krieger with the blue around the wheels, with large colored rear spoiler, dual squared off exhaust tips, blue stitching in the interior. I like that touch. Not bad. Alright, so to pick my favorites out of all these cars, plus the ones at the top. So first I'm going to pick my favorite car out of the entire meet. We'll go ahead and work our way up here. But for those of you who joined the stream a little late, you're going to see the cars that were up here that you probably didn't see earlier. Let me just show them again really quick, just like a quick overview. Alright, so my favorite car out of the entire meet, it's really close between 2 cars, and I'm going to have to give it to Alan with his Krieger. I love the sunbeam yellow he went with. I haven't seen anybody painted in this color. He's really been the only one that I've seen painted in this color, and it looks phenomenal. I love it. This honestly probably should have been the launch color for this car. It just looks really, really good. Very good job. The second one is my car. No, I'm kidding. The second one is the GT2 RS Comet SR. The Red Sox fan did. Absolutely love this build. Really good looking car. My third favorite, We're gonna work our way downstairs. Again, there's really good cars up here. Most of them in general. Let's work our way back downstairs, or down to the entrance, whatever you want to call it. Oh, my second favorite was this like bronze colored Comet Retro Custom. I think this guy did a really good job. Just a really good looking Comet Retro. Absolutely love it. Very nice. And I say everybody's cars, you know, everybody did a decent job with their cars. I'm not too much of a fan of like crazy track builds, but you know, a lot of people like doing that, and I mean, people have their own preferences and stuff, you know. I'm like a clean build guy, but at the same rate, sometimes I will have two cars, one like a clean build and one like a race car or drag car build, like the Hellfire, for example. I have two of them. I have a drag build and a normal street build. So, you know, so if you have two of them, then that's even better. We got somebody that showed up late here. But we got Banionica, I think that's how you say that. We got a metallic red Sentinel XS. So awesome, we got a car that we didn't see in the meet at all. Got the black Dash VIP wheels there. Full level spoiler. Good looking car, not bad. Not bad. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and start up the German car meet racing playlist. Go ahead and start that. Rockstar created. Playlist. My playlist. Alright, here we go. Alright, go ahead and invite off from current session. Alright, there we go. And crew members as well. Okay. Alright. Third session. Last job. Mike, Krieger handling is terrible. It's not if you know how to drive it. So we do have German themed races here. So you can see how it's Mercedes Autodrome. And there's another one, there's another Audi one. So these are kind of interesting. Most of them are made by this guy, Johan Sansnick. He makes really good tracks. Okay. So timer's going down. 30 seconds left. If you don't get in, that's on you. Send invites. I did send invites. All right. And there we go. Last person. This one we're doing it on Super, so I guess most people will pick Kriegers, probably. Mercedes, Krieger, kind of works together. Drink some water. If you guys have any questions, let me know now that you have me here on stream. You think we should have a VW Golf or Classic Beetle? We really should have a Classic Beetle because the injection's kind of like a joke. Alright, Krieger time. Alright. So there's my Krieger, if you didn't know what it looked like. I kind of changed it up a bit from the video. All I did was just change the wheels pretty much. I put the colored hood back on, and I went with the squared dual exhaust. Oops. It depends. The Sun races, the Krieger and the MRS are very closely competitive. The race, Sun Race Green Machine, for example, that investigates a lot faster. It just depends on the race. There we go. This car handles way too well. Got a little bit of slalom there. An Everest battle here. It should be fun. Acceleration difference a little bit. Do a Dodge, Ford, Chevrolet car. The car meet themes are always based off the last Drip Feed vehicle. So next week we're supposed to get the Zion Classic. So it'll probably be like a maybe like a benefactor and Ubermacht meet kinda. We'll see how it goes. I honestly had forgotten the Zion Classic was coming out this week. I mean next week. If not, I would have done a supercar meet instead of a German car meet. But that's a big rip. But we'll figure it out for the next one. Maybe we'll do like Schooner cars or something. Wow, Krieger just climbs over that big building block. That's hilarious. There's a last. Oh, we got one more lap after this. Yeah, I think the Emirates is probably the best for this race, to be honest, because of the handling. It's just more handling intensive, and the Krieger understeers slightly more than the Emirates does. Oh my god. Somebody else lagged out. Or left, one of the two. I hate that corner. Awful. Big rip. That building block completely messed me up. We got $2 super chat from Notriz. He says, how did you and Edub meet? I met him through another friend on PSN. Just kind of introduced me to him. Not bad, third place. You're solid, but it deserves top price tag. Yeah, I don't think it deserves top price tag either. Honestly, I mean, if they were to give us like the Koenigsegg Jesko, I think that deserves the most expensive supercar price. But as far as like the AMG Project 1, almost $3 million, it probably should have been like $2 million or so. Or maybe just the same price as the Krieger, I guess. I mean, as the Emirates. Tally GTO is better in the Pariah, unless you're on a long straight. To correct you there, actually, the Italian GTO is better in anything that's has a lot of intensive bumps to make it, which is what gives it its crazy speed. So sun races with tubes, bumpy city tracks, all that, you know, you're gonna get better times out of the GTO. But like an airport track, for example, actually kind of like this one, the Pariah would perform better than the GTO. In real life, the AMG one is 2.7 million. I have no idea how much it costs. So, hoods and something like that. Body level what deserves. Yeah, probably. Even though it's mainly a Devo, but still, very expensive. Limited production Bugattis are definitely expensive. Oh, leaderboard's broken. There we go. Alright, David, see you. Digital, where's your toes? What? Alright, Audi Autodrome. We gotta do this on sports. Lots of Pariahs and GTOs. Alright. Definitely non-contact. It's one of those tight tracks. Ooh, nighttime. This should be interesting. Very short laps. Definitely do 4 laps. And crew member invites have been sent out. How's Edub doing? He's good. Let the timer run down. So I do to stream more. I don't think he's ever streamed, except for that one time when I was on vacation and he streamed the car meet. Should really add a Centenario. Honestly, the Centenario is like the closest you're gonna get to that is like a is Entorno. The Zentorno's kind of weird. It's like a mix of a bunch of different Lamborghinis, but it's not a Centenario, you know. But you can make it look like one. Should I buy the Krieger? Honestly, Krieger or Emirates, it's your choice. They're both very good. The Emirates tends to do a little better on certain races, but it's more of a handful. It does take a little more skill to drive. So if you with certain cars like the Dominator, for example, or the regular Turismo, or like mainly rear-wheel drive cars, if you have a little bit of trouble driving cars like that, then I recommend the Krieger instead of the Emirates. So I'm definitely picking an Audi for Audi-drome. I know I'm gonna lose to Pariahs and GTOs, but we gotta pick the Audi and Audi-drome. Which car brand in GTI Online do you think should make a new supercar? Koenigsegg Jesko. I'd want that to be the next supercar, definitely. Well, the reason the Entity XXR is so slow is because of the slow handling flags. Unfortunately, when Rockstar started experimenting with handling flags, that was the first car they did that with. Very unfortunate. I wish they would have done that with a different car and not ruined one of the best, you know, hypercars ever made. But is what it is. Rockstar, sometimes they do things that, I don't know. ADEF Drafter hype. Ready to get wrecked by GTOs and Pariahs. Let's see what position I finish in, honestly. That was a long turn. Got the Audi logo there on the wall with the lights. So cool. So many GTOs passing me. At least my car sounds better. Wait, did I miss a checkpoint? Oh my god. I missed a checkpoint. What checkpoint did I miss? All of a sudden I'm in 17th place. I missed this one? Oh, I got too close to the... Bruh. That's a mega rip. It's like a rip and a half. That's not even... Oh my god. That sucks. Well, let's see if we can get like top 10. I'll be happy with it. And an 8F drafter. You know, most people are in GTOs and pariahs, so. Is that a drafter in front of me? Hey, drafter gang. Combat SR? I mean, well, Combat Retro Custom, say SR. We'll miss that checkpoint this time. Got a 9F up here, a Schlagen GT, 8F drafter. Woo! And a spin out. I was paying so much attention to them that I wasn't even focusing on what I was doing. I love the drafter's engine noise. It's like a Shafter V12 mixed with like a... What is it mixed with? It just sounds good, it really does. It sounds kind of like an AMG engine. Can we get top 10? Let's find out next week. No, I'm kidding. On the 4th lap. Is that a pariah? That's a mega rip for me. I think I took the corner a little better than him, but his speed is just gonna absolutely wreck me. Come on, drafter! Hey, we beat a pariah at the end! Oh, that was close! Oh my gosh. I'm just happy I beat the pariah. Oh, he got me? What? Wait, oh okay, that's the guy behind me. I was like, no, I was in front of him. I beat a pariah. I'm happy. I beat a pariah towards the end. That's all that mattered. Lots and lots of GTOs. Little GTO. A 720S in GTA, that'd be nice. Even though I think with the Senna, I don't think we're gonna get a 720S after the Senna. I'm pretty sure Rockstar's done with McLaren for a while. But since we got the Spiker brand recently, which Rockstar calls Vicer, maybe we might get the Spiker SUV, which does exist in real life. That'd be nice. Mercedes SLR, that'd be nice. COK GTR would be nice as well. And for the love of Christ, Rockstar, a GT40. That's like the only car I've ever wanted in GTA is a GT40. Alright, this is a fun one. So we'll do sports classics on this one. 2 laps is definitely plenty. And we'll do standard on this one since there's more space on the road. Crew members, we can't just do every race on contact, that's a little boring. So when we have the opportunity to do, you know, When there's more space on the road, definitely take that. 1969 Camaro. I think the closest you're gonna get to that is the Vigero. I don't think we're gonna get, yeah, a modern Camaro in GTA. That'd be nice. Is there a reason you always bet $100? I don't know. I just like to bet something. This is a rally race. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's a rally race. Whoops. Okay. My bad. It's a rally race. We'll do sports. So here the best ones are going to be the Flash GT, the Winnie SE Sport, and what else? We got the Omnis, the Tropos Rally, the Kuruma, because it has like pretty much 0% traction loss, the Comet Safari, GB200, that's another good one. Winnie SE Sport's one of the best. Oh wow, look at that. Only rally cars are allowed, so that's awesome. This guy actually banned the non-rally cars. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, SE Sport's the best for rally racing. 458 Spike. Honestly, any 458 or 48 would be nice. I love a Mercedes CLK G2R, yeah. I mentioned that earlier. B10 BMW M5. We need more modern BMWs in this game. I don't even think we have any modern BMWs in this game. You know, after let's say 2017 plus BMWs, we don't have any modern BMW. And the Revolter doesn't count because that's a Cadillac. And they made it a Revolter for some reason. Hey, we're rallying in a German car, right? No, I'm joking. British car. Owned by BMW, who's German. Kinda confusing, but Mini is originally British, so I categorize it as, you know, it's supposed to be categorized as a British car. Nice license plate. Thanks. Yeah, when it came to more like compact looking cars, that's like the only thing I can come up with. Portable. So like all my smaller compact cars have that plate. Wow, where's everybody? I think I even have catch-up and Slipstream on. Well, catch-up was off and Slipstream is on, I believe. You guys think I should wait, or should I just keep going for it? Because it's kind of boring up here alone. I love off-road races. How long have you been playing this game? I've been playing it since it came out, 2013. When Xbox 360 is what I originally played it on. Then I did the Social Club transfer to PS4, which they don't allow people to do it anymore because of the whole people selling modded accounts ordeal. But my account is legit. I have the same account for, well, since the game came out. Oh, okay, somebody says to wait. Okay, well, there's already somebody catching up to me, so... Stop 5 seconds, you won't. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I like a little bit of a battle. Ooh, doesn't like that corner. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Races look intense. Yeah, some of them are pretty competitive, but especially this rally one, we got Inevitable up here. full rally mode. He's now a professional rally car driver. He thinks he's Ken Block. I'm not kidding. We're catching up though, little by little. It's just, oh, 2 laps, okay. Those are longer laps, that's why I put 2. Wow, this car has a lot better steering response than I thought. A lot of the newer cars they've been adding, they have better steering response and better handling. Kind of interesting. It's kind of been like the pattern for most of them. Got off-roads too. I'm hearing my wimpy high-end wheels. Like that's part of the reason why he's pulling on me. Well, part of the reason why I can't pass him. A Durango 392. A Jeep Trackhawk is what I'd like to see. If we get a Dodge SUV. Like that's the only one that would make sense in GTA. If we get the Lamborghini Urus in the SUVs class, it's kind of like forgotten now. So we definitely need to liven up that class. You know, the Spiker SUV, Tesla Model X, Jeep Trackhawk, maybe a BMW X5M or X6M, you know, kind of liven up that class a little bit with some performance-oriented SUVs. Maybe like a GLE, AMG also. Damn, he got me. I think it was the end of the race up ahead. I think I got a better lap time though. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. What's your favorite weaponized vehicle in the game? That's a good question. Probably gonna go with the... Probably the Ruiner 2000, because Knight Rider, you know? Actually, the Mach 5, the... What's the name of that car? GTA again. The Scramjet, that one. I'll go with that one. Do you think the Porsche Cayenne now? That's another good one, yeah. The Cayenne Turbo, or whatever the heck they call it. What is better, the Pariah or 811? Well, the Pariah is in the supercars class. I mean, the sports car class, which it performs like a supercar, but it's in the sports car class. The 811's in the supercars class. I'm pretty sure you're asking which one has a higher top speed. The Pariah is still faster, believe it or not. 2019 Corvette ZR1. With the regular Coquette, if you put the large wing on it, it looks very similar to a ZR1. You don't like. I don't think they're gonna add another modern Coquette in just for that. Maybe like a mid-engine Corvette, but I'm pretty sure they're saving that for GTA 6. What is a Zeroso supposed to be? It's a car made by Ital Design. You can look it up. Just type in Ital Design and you'll see it on Google Images. You didn't use civilian cars? Yeah. Or we're getting that Lampadati Novak. It's like a civilian car. Very basic looking Maserati SUV. What's your favorite luxury car brand? My family has always been about American cars. In the past, my parents used to be obsessed with BMWs and stuff, but more recently, since the American cars have been getting better, we've been like, like Cadillacs and stuff like that. Currently, I think the company that's really killing the game right now, as far as like luxury and their interiors, is Mercedes. They're really doing very well with their interiors. They have the best interiors in the class, in my opinion, compared to BMW and all that. Obviously not Rolls-Royce or Bentley, you know, those are just way overpriced, but as far as mainstream luxury car brands, I think Mercedes is currently the king. Alright, this one would do super 3 laps. We can do sports classics on this one. Alright, I think we'll do non-contact on this one. Remember, invites have been sent out. A topless Bugatti. That'd be nice. Which is the Bugatti? I think it's the Grand Vitesse. I think is the one with the without the roof section. What's your favorite classic car? The GT40. I love that car. Ford GT40. What do you think about the Bench 900R? I mean, it's a good car, but it handles like a boat for some reason, even though it's like a track Viper. Like, Lexus isn't bad. Is it the whole Digital CarAddict family crew in the race? Yes. Yep, everybody in here is in the crew. Red Exoc was in the crew, but for some reason his crew tag isn't showing for some reason. He was in the car meet earlier. What's up, Armada? 4x4 Rune. Rules in Bentley are nice, but yeah, the prices are just crazy. I mean, you can get a used Bentley considerably cheap, but you gotta factor in the maintenance. That ain't cheap either. But if you save, you know, if you buy the car for literally less than half of what it costs you, if you factor in what some of the repairs are gonna cost you in that price, then it's a good deal. But you just gotta plan it out, not buy it, you know, a nice Bentley used for 30 grand and say I'm good. No, you kind of want to think about, you know, putting away 10 grand for maintenance and stuff. Probably just go Cheetah Classic. Obviously, it's Turismo Classic's the best, but they're very competitive. And this track's very corner intensive. I would normally pick a Rapid GT Classic, which competes well, but this track just has too many corners. The new Defender. It looks like a bloated Range Rover. I don't know, it looks weird. I'm not a fan. Thoughts on the mid-engine Corvette? A lot of people are giving it flack because of the back end, and personally, I don't really like the back end too much either. But I think once they make the Z06 version with, you know, the big booty, who's got the nice wide quarter panels and the wider tires and different exhaust tips and all that aren't square for some reason. I think once they, and the, you know, different rear wing, I think once they do the Z06 version of the mid-engine Corvette, I think it's gonna grow on people. Lexus and GTA 5. Do we even have any Lexus vehicles in GTA 5? We don't have an LFA. The Sultan RS takes like a little bit of inspiration from some Lexus sedan. I forgot the name of it. The IS something or other. You know, it's like mainly Subaru, but we don't really have any too many Lexus vehicles in the game. A pure LFA would be nice, and if they like create a new sound for it, that'd be insane. They can price that at whatever they want. A decent sounding car that looks like a Lexus LFA, that'd be amazing. The Habanero's a Lexus? I didn't even know that. Yeah, the IS250, is it the IS300? Yeah, IS300. Why is this on rain? I don't know why it's on rain. Hey man, you know, sometimes conditions change on the track. At least we're in sports classics cars that handle like sports cars. Cheetah Classic isn't bad in the rain. Actually really good. Lotus Exige or Evora. I don't know why Rockstar gave us the Lotus 311. I don't even think anybody even wanted that thing. It looks so weird. They should have just given us like a pure Evora instead. I would have preferred that much more. Or even, you know, a nice Elise. And we're not talking about the coil. What is it? What is a Voltec? We're not talking about that. That thing is a Tesla Roadster mainly. A nice Elise or a Venom GT. That would be sick. A Venom GT would be amazing. There's the Venom F5, the Taipan. It looks weird. It looks too bulky. It has a slow handling flags like the XXR, unfortunately. Kind of like a ruined car. And it just looks strange. I don't really like the way Rockstar made it. What color is that on the Cheetah? It is the color under Cabernet Red. It's like a little lighter. I forgot the name of it. with a Torino red pearlescent. I think maybe it's Sunset Red, maybe? I can't remember the name. But when you go through the reds, you're going to see Cabernet Red, and then you're going to see one that's like a little bit lighter in the Cabernet Red. It's that one. Might be Garnet Red, I think. Mid-drive there didn't really help too much. Oh, I thought I had that corner in the bag. This rain ruined it. Edible first place in the Turismo. Nice. Favorite muscle car? Wait, muscle car in GTA? Probably the Hellfire, and obviously I'm very biased. The rain is so gloomy. Oh yeah, there's different types of rain in the game because you factor that in with the actually, I think it's like cloudy or something or foggy, or I think that's a separate from the rain. I can't remember. You think we need another retro 90s and a sports car? I think Rockstar's kind of done with those cars. We have a lot of them. What car were you using? The Cheetah Classic. It's competitive against the Turismo Classic. They're both on pace with each other. The Turismo Classic's a little bit better, but you know, it's kind of nice to not choose what everybody else chooses. This is like this year's F1 German GP with rain. You think the LG Retro Custom upgrade is overpriced? I mean, considering it's like a Skyline, you know, nice R33/R34, kind of like what people have wanted in the game for a long time. So I mean, I don't really think you can really put a price on that. So I mean, I have to say it's not overpriced. Maserati Gran Turismo. I think the closest we're gonna get to that is isn't the Felon GT kind of like a Gran Turismo in a way, or like the F620 a little bit. You think Bugatti should make an SUV? I mean, kind of like, you know, the Bentley Bentayga, what is it, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Those are, you know, those are like all first for companies that have never made SUVs, and they've been doing pretty decent. And I'm pretty sure Bugatti would sell well, but I don't think Bugatti wants to go into like the mass-produced car market. Three laps, and I guess the weather's stuck to raining because I can't change it. It says noon, but it doesn't say weather. Audi Q7 or Q8 SUV? I have to look those up. I'm not really an Audi person. Cyclone or Pariah? Cyclone is an electric supercar that accelerates very quickly. The Pariah is just like an all-around monster. I can't really compare the two. Cyclone's a fast accelerating car in the game, though, if you don't factor in cars with the rockets. Ford F-150 Lightning, that's a nice one they should add in. The Viper truck, that would be sick too. See, that's what we need. We need more pickup trucks. So we got the Raptor, give it like a nice Ford Lightning, the Dodge Ram SRT10, which was like nicknamed the Viper truck because it had a Viper engine. Those would be some fun ones. But we ought to be like, let's make another 10 cars and sell them for 10 million each. Yeah, pretty much. It's funny though because supposedly their finances are public, and they actually lose money on all those special cars they make, which I kind of like highly doubt. But I guess we can't. The numbers don't lie. Okay, so last time I picked the SE Sport. Maybe this time we should pick the Flash GT. That's something a little different. Let's see here. Maybe the Kuruma. The Kuruma likes to rock a lot though. Likes to rock back and forth. I think I have a stock spoiler on it anyways. Yeah, we'll go with Right for the Flash GT. The Winnie SE Sport's a little better, but I just want to pick something a little different. The Contender from GTA 4. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, the Contender in GTA is a Toyota Tundra marked as a Ford. I'll never understand that. And they put it in the SUVs class on top of everything. But we got some pariahs. Good luck on the dirt. I think we've done this race before. Isn't this the one that had that section that didn't have that much dirt? Yep. Rip. I think a GCO would probably be the best here, even though it's really bad off-road, so maybe... Actually, the Winnie SE Sport might be the best car here. I haven't driven the Flash since they fixed the handling. Well, they reduced the slow handling flags that it has. It doesn't drive that bad, right? A little better. It doesn't feel like it's slowing down as much over the bumps. At least the rain's gone. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Alan. Ooh, acceleration difference. Flash GT and Winnie SE Sport. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, they're pretty competitive. That was fun. Winnie SE Sport handles a little better. I think I got him on the top speed, though. Brake, brake, brake. Oh, you've been dragged away. Oh, man. Pariah. And I couldn't get a slipstream from that Pariah because he lost control. Come back here. Back here with Winnie SE Sport. Oh, this was the last lap? Oh man, I should have put 4 laps. What do you think about the Rapid GT? Which Rapid GT? The Rapid GT Classic? The regular Rapid GT? The convertible Rapid GT? There's a lot of Rapid GTs. Which car has more body roll? The Flash GT or the Vamos? Definitely the Vamos. The Flash GT doesn't have too much body roll. Did they fix the Hellfire turning? There's nothing to fix. That's a drag car. It's supposed to turn that way. We need a Grom and GT. That'll be pretty cool. I think Rockstar's kind of done with motorcycles after the Bikers DLC. They were like, here's all the bikes. Leave us alone. Stop asking us for bikes. That's how the Bikers DLC felt. A new Boxville, oh my god. Pontiac Firebird GTO. I mean, Pontiac GTO, that'd be nice. Me 412, yes, I put that because Rockstar on their page. There's a website Rockstar has for suggesting stuff for GTA Online. I did put on that list the Me 412. Definitely a car that we need in this game because we do have a Shyster in this game, which is the Chrysler brand, and that'd be the first Shyster supercar. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a nice addition to the game. The Cadillac 16. You mean the Cadillac Cien? Or the Cadillac, I don't even know which one is a Cadillac 16. Is it that one with that massive front end, I think? What's the next race? The next race is... I don't remember. How old am I? I'm 21 years old, just like the meme. Can't really forget my age now, right? Dodge Dart. Why? Why? What was my first car? My first car was a used 2012 V6 Camaro with like 80,000 miles on it, and the fuel pump went out on me. when I drove it and I was stranded. Not very fun, but alright. Yeah, BMW Motorsport Arena. Definitely do this on sports. Let's see how many people actually pick BMWs. Maybe like 1%. Honestly, I give full permission for this guy to like force it to be only Ubermax. That'd be kind of cool. Remember invites sent out. Lamborghini Veneno. The Zentorno is the Siesto Lamento mixed with the Veneno, so I don't think we're ever gonna get the Veneno. What's your bucket list of cars to own and drive? 2005 Ford GT. Some McLaren. I like McLaren a lot. Like a 720S or the LC version of the 720S when that comes out. I'm not really a Ferrari person. Lambos are okay, but I'd rather have the McLaren instead. Let's see. Those are really the main ones, honestly. No, they're really the main ones. We have that one rocket-looking bike coming in drip feed. I don't really consider that a motorcycle though. It's a trike. It's a three-wheeled thing. P1 is a T20. Yep. What car are you picking for this? Well, the GTO and the Pariah are the best, obviously. But I'm gonna pick the Revolter. Pick the Revolter because it is Ubermax. We'll pick the Revolter. Honestly, I think the Neon wouldn't be too bad. The Neon wouldn't be bad at all. Or I could pick the Vice or Neo. Let me know what you guys think I should. Well, we got no time left. I guess we're going with the Revolter. M5 V10, that's a nice one. You don't look how you sound. Yeah, for those of you who don't know what I look like, I did do a face reveal video when I hit 100,000 subscribers. That's on my channel. What do you think of the T20? I think it's a good car. It was the best for a while, and then... what car was it that took it down? What car was it? I can't remember. I love the acceleration of this car, it's so dumb. Revolter! Uh-oh. So much understeer. I should have put non-contact for this one, that's my fault. Because I forgot this is a really tight track. But at the same rate, then, you know, all the GTOs and Pariahs would be at the front. Even though they were catching up to me. But, you know, fun times. If this car had a spoiler upgrade, it'd be amazing. It'd be a lot better. But believe it or not, no, this was actually like one of the more consistent cars in long haul. We actually had to ban it because it's literally a tank. If you tap somebody with his car, they like fly off the track. It's ridiculous. And the acceleration is really good, and it's very consistent. Like anytime you mess up, it like mid drives for you when you accelerate again, it just goes. It's absolutely insane. GTO in front of me. Ow. Car has so much understeer. I think I should really ban this track to only Ubermax. I had 100% approve of that. That would make these tracks a lot better, because if not, then you just have everybody in GTOs and Pariahs. It just doesn't make it fun. Imagine having like Revolters, Sentinel XS, Sentinel Classics, the Zion. Oh, actually, the Zion is coupes. My bad. But you get what I mean. You think car horns are overpriced? I mean, you can get 10 grand for killing somebody that has a bounty on them, or 9 grand, same thing, in like 2 minutes. So, and a horn is like 20 grand. So, I mean, I don't think it's that bad. February? You can't just hit me and keep going. Bruh. Bruh. You're supposed to, like, stop. You just messed me up. Bruh. Nah. That's dirty. That's so dirty. Bruh. Can't wait for Jurassic Park Jeep. Jurassic Park Jeep. You mean the Nissan Patrol? Similar Jurassic Park livery? He's a pariah, he can't stop him. Oh my god. The Sentinel is awesome. The Sentinel XS is in coupes? I thought it was in sports. Oh yeah, it is in coupes, that's right. So I guess you would have to do this race, like locked to coupes or something. With only Uber Mox. Then you could do like super locked to the SC1. How do I get an invite? All my information's in the description. Banned from the crew? Nah, I'm not gonna ban him from the crew for tapping me in a race. Pretty sure it was an accident. Even though he kept going, he just honked like if he knew, but whatever. Revolter among GTOs and pariahs. Not bad. Do you already know you're going to customize all the upcoming cars? What? Oh, right. How I'm gonna upgrade? I don't look at the customization until I do it. You know, I don't, because there's obviously people have, you know, they get them on PC early. I don't watch any of those videos. I like to see it for myself. Like, cause I like to like see how the options look on the car, and I look at different angles and all that. Do you think the Nebula Turbo is overpriced? Yes. Alright, we got long haul supercars free, so you can pick any car you want of SA8s, Kriegers, Emirates. We always like to have long haul for, you know, all the new cars. Like the Krieger's a new car, so, and it's very fast, so we couldn't do the banned car list. So it's, you can pick whatever you want. There's no locked vehicles for this one. Edible Pint says broken 811. There's a lot more turns on this track than the older ones. Good luck with that. Pick the Krieger. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick the Krieger. Is this PC? And it says PS4 in the title of the live stream. Even without the livery, it looks just like, I mean, if that's your opinion, I guess. Not a Jeep. Is there more upcoming off-road capability vid coming? When the Hellion comes out, which is the Nissan Patrol, I'll be making an off-road video on that. Alright, GM, welcome to the channel, thanks. Sosan RS, oh my god. If only. Actually, oh, that's right, it doesn't have a supercars class. Good job, Rockstar. Putting a... Nope. What's your favorite off-road car in the game? The Camacho, honestly. It's just relentless. It just goes over everything with like insane acceleration and speed. And it never really gets stuck too often, and it's really stable over the bumps and off-road and stuff. And it's really fast, like everything. It's awesome. It's good at climbing too. Just a really good all-around off-roading vehicle. I like the Camacho a lot. And it's cheap too, considering the price of other vehicles in the game. A wide body Tempesta, that'd be pretty sick. Taipan long haul next week, oh my god. Here we go. The Dynasty, I'm definitely setting that after I make the video. Favorite rock crawling car? What's the best vehicle for rock crawling? I think the Sand King is still the best vehicle for rock crawling, honestly. Car is a Ford Raptor, yes it is. You think the Space Ranger gun set overpriced? I don't know what that is. Emirates versus Krieger. Very popular question. They're very closely competitive. The Emirates is a little better in certain situations if you can handle it. Obviously, it's rear-wheel drive. A lot harder to drive than the Krieger, which is all-wheel drive, and the Krieger is a very safe choice. The Emrys, you know, you might spin out a lot in certain tracks that are not very even, but it's more rewarding. And there's another thing too that most people don't mention. You can mid-drive the Emrys, you know, you can double clutch it normally, just with a handbrake like a sports car. The Krieger, you can't do that. So that's like another benefit of the Emrys. And the Emrys can take corners at higher speeds. The only reason the Krieger catches up to it and stays with it is because of the acceleration difference. Whoops. Luxo is the best for rock crawling, oh my god. The Luxo. No, the Oppressor Mark II, man, get it right. Oh, the upper atomizer and the... Well, they had the upper atomizer for free. I forgot when it was that we got it for free. It was like when it first came out. You just got online, I think they gave it to you for free. But actually, I don't even know the price of it, to be honest. Here we go with the Joe stuff. Yeah, one of those Joe Mama jokes from like 5th grade. Ruiner is the best for... Oh my god. Why didn't they put the Lost Slam Band as a mystery spot on them? I don't know. I have no shame saying this. I got the Lost Slam Band from one of my friends because I wanted it, you know? I did one of the give cards to friends glitch things to get it. I never do that. I just wanted that, you know, the Lost Slam Band. And it's pretty cool. I mean, it's whatever. If you guys remember, well, I mean, the brakes are awful on it. I guess it's not even fun to drive. You hold the brakes and the car just keeps going. It's like if you're lightly tapping the brakes. Pretty bad. How do you start with a boost? That's been known in GTA for a long time. You don't press the gas until you see the word go on screen. You know, 3, 2, 1 on go, you hit the gas and you get the boost to start. Unlocked in the GTA for a week, oh my god. 15 slam bands, oh my god. A moonbeam for mystery, that's interesting. You like the fins on the Krieger? I would like them if there was an option to have a spoiler going across the fins, which they didn't do. Very disappointing. I thought that was going to be one of the spoiler options, but it wasn't, unfortunately. And I don't like the fins by themselves, they look weird to me. So I went without the fins on mine. He keeps hitting me. Bruh. Bruh. My plate says hit me on it. We had a van long haul. I don't think we've ever had a van long haul. We did a dune long haul. Dunes only. That was so much fun. We gotta do that again one day. We had a bullet only long haul. That was so much fun. We had a flying pole. Oh, I landed it! That was awesome. Nice. And I think those are like the main ones we've done. We haven't done a Fagio only long haul. That would take way too long. I don't want to sit here for an hour. In one race. I think those are like the main ones. We did the bullet. We did dunes. Fudo only. Oh my god. Is a Nero custom upgrade worth it? I mean, it depends what you want it for, because performance-wise, the Nero isn't good anymore compared to the Krieger and the Emrys. It's useless now. It doesn't matter which Nero you have, they're both useless against the Krieger and the Emrys performance-wise. If you want a Nero, just stick with a regular one. It has the active arrow spoiler. It looks better, in my opinion. With the Nero custom, you lose that active arrow spoiler. It kind of sucks. Panto long haul, that'd be a fun one. Oh, you get the entrance there, the inside part. Oh, that's... Didn't we? Yeah, we did do a Prius only long haul. Yeah, that's right, I forgot about that one. That one was hilarious. I think I had bought a chrome Prius just for that. It was so much fun. What is better, the Nero, the Adder, or the Thrax? The Thrax handles the best out of the three. The Nero Custom has the highest top speed out of the three. The Adder sounds the best in my opinion out of the three. So, and the Thrax has the lowest top speed out of the three. So it's up to you which one you want. I'd recommend a regular Nero. I mean, it's like a best of, you know, all of them. That's my favorite True Fate vehicle in the game. It's definitely the regular Nero. Hold the lead. Well, we got catch-up and slipstream on, so... Frankenstein long haul, oh my god. Well, you gotta remember that people... If you didn't buy it during Halloween, you can't buy it now, so... There will be a lot of people that wouldn't have it. You want to race the trike? We should do that. We should do like a motorcycle race for long haul when that thing comes out. Yeah, the Adder is a really good sounding car. It really is. Can the Entity XF still compete with these vehicles? No. Not even close. Not even the T20 can compete, or the Zentorno, which used to be the best in the class for a while. The front end of the Krieger looks so weird to me. It looks like a person squinting their eyes. It just... it looks so weird. Can I join you? This is the last race of the stream. It's kind of like a tradition. We always end the Harming live stream with long haul. We always end it with that race. So this is the last one of the stream. Are you saying the Krieger is Asian? I guess? It looks like an Asian, you mean? Oh my god. You think that the Zeros... What? You got a typo there. Here looks a lot like an FXXK. A little bit. Even though the Emrys has a headlight similar to the FXXK. Emrys and Krieger have the same... Well, they have similar headlights, but not the same headlight. Wow. People don't know what corners are. What do you think about the Vesta 8 exhaust? I'm not a fan. Never really been a fan. You got a shoe game? I used to be into Jordans and LeBrons and all that stuff when I was in high school, but then, I don't know, I kind of just stopped. And I just moved on to comfortable shoes, you know, Sperry's and stuff like that. I don't really buy Jordans or LeBrons anymore. I do have like a pair, you know, to play basketball and stuff when I play it, like never, but... You think Rose, how to spell it, will be competitive with the other supercars? Oh, there's a Rosso will be competitive with other supercars. Supposedly it's not very good, which, I mean, I don't doubt. It's supposed to be some random supercar from a company most people have never even heard of. So I mean, I don't really expect it to be that good. I'd probably assume it would be around, I'd say around Zentorno pace, possibly. What's your favorite sport? And I like watching basketball, like the finals, you know, the NBA finals. Mike needs to grow his beard. Oh my god. Best super for racing. Emrys. Again, it depends on the track. It's between three. The top three right now are the Krieger, the Emrys, and the Vesta 8. You kind of need all three in a sense, depending on the situation. This race, for example, the Vesta 8 would be king if this was non-contact. Catch up and slipstream off. The Vesta 8s would be untouchable. But as far as like all-rounders, the top two are the Emrys and the Krieger. And you definitely need both of them. If you're extremely competitive, you need both of them. But if you're just like whatever, you know, you mainly do races that are catch up with slipstream on and contact and all that with random people, and you're fine with either the Krieger or the Emrys, whichever suits your driving style. The Emrys takes a lot more skill to drive than the Krieger, The Krieger is very, very easy to drive. My favorite car in the game is the Turismo R. I love the way it looks, the way it sounds, the way it drives, just a combination of everything. Bad for the crew, oh my god. The new Corvette C8. The front end looks good, the side profile looks decent, the back, I don't know why they gave it so much Camaro. I feel like they should have gone with something else. Maybe like a C7 with a twist, not full-on Camaro with a crap ton of lines everywhere. It looks really strange to me. I'm hoping that when the Z06 version comes out, you know, with the wider back end, with the wider wheels and tires, different exhaust tips, different rear spoiler and all that, maybe it will look a little better, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm saving my final judgment on the car for when the Z06 comes out. I mean, so for example, literally you can just look at a base model Corvette Stingray versus a Z06 or a ZR1, and you can tell me which one looks a lot better than the other. Obviously the Z06 and ZR1 look a lot better than the Stingray. Even from the back, you know, the larger rear spoiler, the wider back end and all that. So again, I'm waiting for the Z06 versions to save my final judgment on the car. Max 900R can compete with other supercars. No. No, it can't. Even the Krieger and the Emirates have higher top speeds than the 900R. That goes to show how crazy the cars Rockstar's been adding in lately as far as supercars go. They're just way overpowered right now. You can't pick anything else in the class anymore. How do you like the Krieger? I like the way the Emirates drives more. Like for my driving style and all that, and the way that it drives, I prefer the Emirates than the Krieger. But the Krieger isn't a bad choice. You know, it's still a good one. Kind of something different to choose every once in a while than the same car over and over again. Oh yeah, the Krieger. Yeah, the Krieger is just. I think the Krieger has the highest traction out of all the supercars in the game. It's all-wheel drive. It has insane handling and good turning, good turning circle. The whole car is just a monster, and it's extremely easy to drive on top of that. And it has good acceleration and good top speed. Literally, almost anybody can drive this car fast. It's not difficult at all. The Emirates requires more skill, and it's rear-wheel drive, which I prefer. I like picking that one a little more. Best wheel choice for the Krieger. Personally, I love the ground ride wheels. I think they look phenomenal on the car. But you can't go wrong with like S-Racers or S-Racer. I mean, S-Racer are like mainly, like in my opinion, those are like the top ones. The ground ride, S-Racer. The Uzris aren't bad either. Other than that, I mean, those are like the main ones I personally like. Would you like to see an update version of the Hummer? I want to see a Humvee in GTA. We need an old Hummer. You know, military Humvees, like a Patriot Classic or something. That'd be a nice addition to the game. I'd definitely buy that, especially if it off-roads like a monster. Hearse long haul, oh my god. Best wheels are dollar rims, oh my gosh. I think the Emirates have tires effect that lean to the corner. I don't know what you mean by that. I've had no issues with the Emirates. I did some sun races last week, and there was double money, and even though it's still double money, Rockstar extended the double money for sun races. The Emirates is a monster in sun races. That thing is too overpowered. You can take almost every turn in sun races at full speed on the Emirates. It literally makes no sense. It's literally like ruined sun races, racing in general. You can take, you know, if you can take almost every corner at full speed, you barely have to brake. And most people in GTA that are, you know, kind of learning how to drive, or they're not, you don't really brake too much on turns, you know, the people I'm talking about. They go full speed into corners and pray with turning full to one side. They can do most of a sun race very well. in Emirates just because it handles so well. Look at that. I slammed into the back of that Devastate because of Slipstream. It looked like if I was gonna completely crash and lose traction, and the car just fixed itself with the all-wheel drive. And it's so consistent too. This car is literally, it's just too much. It really is. As much as I like new and fast cars in GTA, it kind of, you know, the older cars, the T20s and Torno, the Osiris, you know, all those other cars, just nobody really uses them anymore. Kind of sad to see, you know. I think that's why Rockstar should kind of come up with like a new thing to choose in races. So maybe like have like Super A, B, and C or something, and then A being like the top supercars, and B being like the mid-range one, and then C being like the really slow ones. And if they can do that, I think that would really improve racing in the game. Maybe we'll see something similar to that in GTA 6 or something like that. I know they're not going to add in a new vehicle class. I don't think they can do that. You know, hypercar class. So I mean, if they can try to incorporate an option in races where they have different categories within the class, and then it just locks the other vehicles within the game coding, I think that's possible to do. Because you can lock vehicles yourself in the creator for your custom race, so maybe they can use that coding in the game to do something similar to that. So let's say it is a brick. Yeah, it's pretty, even though it's rear-wheel drive, but the length of it, the long wheelbase, allows us to stay straight as an arrow in almost any situation. When is GTA 6 going to happen? Current rumors is that they have console limitations, hardware limitations on PS4 and Xbox One. So they're waiting for the next set of consoles, the PS5 and the Xbox, whatever they call it, to release first before they release the next GTA. So we're definitely not very close. We still got a little bit to wait for the next GTA game. But it's definitely gonna happen. The CEO of Rockstar, well, there was one and then he left and then there's another one, but both of them have confirmed that they are making another GTA 6 game. So it's confirmed, we just don't really know 100% when. Yeah, I mean, A, B, C, D, whatever, just something in general to kind of make racing more interesting in the game. You know, every race is Pariah GTO, Krieger, Devastate, Emirates, Krieger, Devastate, Emirates, and then, you know, when compacts, everybody picks the, what's it called? That one Fiat 500, whatever the heck it's called. And then in the Briozzo RA. And then, you know, in muscle car races, it's always the Yosemite and the Pisswasher Dominator, and then in sports classic races, it's always the Turismo Classic and the Cheetah Classic. You know, we need more variety. Well, you prefer the Krieger or the Devastate? I have both of them. I've never really been a fan of the Devastate, and I've never really liked the way it looks as an overall car. I think the front end looks pretty good, but the rest of the car just looks pretty bad to me. I'm not a fan. As far as the way it drives, I mean, it's whatever. It feels like you're driving around like a trailer or something. The back end's so long, it feels weird the way it drives. It's pretty stable though, and it's decently easy to drive, and it's very fast in a straight line. Definitely a good car for high top speed races. But I mean, the Krieger's obviously a better car. Same thing with the Emirates. Bully 2. Yeah, supposedly there's going to be another title in between the release of the next GTA game. It's the best thing utility. Oh my god. Oh boy. Emirates is overpowered. Emirates and the Krieger, yeah, they're both very overpowered. I don't understand how they gave, you know, they added in a McLaren Senna and gave it the handling of the S80RR, which is like a full-on race car, and then gave it the top speed higher than a Bugatti with very good, you know, acceleration than most. I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. But to me, like, most of the stuff kind of makes sense, but the top speed to me just makes no sense at all. It can't be faster than a Bugatti. I don't care what anybody says. It shouldn't be faster. A Senna has so much downforce that it really doesn't make any sense to have a higher top speed than a Bugatti. And they just released GTA 6 on these consoles because of hardware limitations. So the next game is going to require a lot better hardware to run it than, you know, the current hardware in the PS4 and Xbox One, which truly won't be able to handle the game that Rockstar wants to give us. Yeah, the Bugattis should have the highest top speeds in the game, in my opinion. And the XXR should have the handling flag as deleted and have the highest top speed in the game. Who knows, maybe Rockstar will give us the new at 300 mph Chiron. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, the modified Chiron hit 300 miles an hour. Bugatti made that car. It's not a stock Chiron. It's the body work is different. The underside is different. It has 100 more horsepower. Half the interior is stripped out of it. The back end's a little longer. It's not the same car at all. It's a very different car. So they are making 30 of them. So it is a production car. That hasn't been confirmed. They're selling 30 of the cars. So that's kind of like their way of, like, quote unquote make it the fastest production car. And they're selling it exactly like the car that made the record. So you can't order it in any other color. It was forced to be in that carbon color with the orange accents, like the original Super Sport, you know, the Veyron. And the Entity XR still compete with these cars? No. The XXR has a slow handling flags. Any little road imperfection or bump makes it go like literally half the speed that it would on my top speed testing track. Pretty bad. What do you think of the Lamborghini Siang? I think it looks awful. Personally. I think it's the ugliest Lamborghini that they've ever made. I don't like it at all. And the XXR can't even compete in compact. Oh my god. Honestly, I don't even know. Does the XXR? What has a better top speed on? What has a better lap time on Bruffy's track? The Turismo Classic or the XXR? I think the Turismo Classic has a better lap time. What's your favorite supercar manufacturer? Well, you said super. You didn't say hyper, and I'm not sure if you're referring to GTA or if you're referring to real life. So definitely clarify that. You like the Gauntlet Classic? Yeah, I love the Gauntlet Classic. Great car. Really good customization. They made it extremely similar to a real car, which I really like. The customization options actually have a lot of research put into them. I think Rockstar, that's probably one of the best cars out of the entire DLC. As far as customization and everything. Why is this car going so fast? Where did the S8 go? Oh boy. He flipped over. Slipstream gang! Slipstream gang! Come on! Yes! Gave me Slipstream from like 20 feet away. Yes. First place. That was the only race I won on the stream. Because I kept picking slow cars. Oh my god. Yes, look at that. Krieger. Best 8. Krieger. W in the chat. Oh my god. How do you mid-drive? It doesn't work on the Krieger. It works on the Emirates. You just, while you're in second gear, you release the gas, tap the brake, the handbrake, not the regular brake, and then you press the gas again. So I'll repeat it again. While you're in second gear, release the gas, tap the handbrake, and floor it again. That's it. Very simple. We both slipstream Alan. What's better, Cyclone or Tesseract? Tesseract has the slow handling flags as well, unfortunately. So the Cyclone doesn't, so I'm gonna say the Cyclone. You think the DLC cars in this game will come in the base game of GTA 6? I don't know why a lot of people are like. I've seen a lot of comments of people thinking that they're gonna get their current GTA 5 stuff transferring over to GTA 6. That's not gonna happen. It's a completely different game engine, and when the game comes out, there's probably only gonna be like maybe 10 supercars, if that. You know, Rockstar has to add DLC stuff. They can't just give us a bunch of new crazy, 100 cars in the game or nothing like that. You know, as far as like supercars and all the other vehicles they've added in the game. I think we literally, at this point, I think we have like double the cars that came originally in the game. Is the Hellfire better in the Gauntlet Classic? Even the regular Gauntlet's better in the Gauntlet Classic. It makes sense since the old version of those cars is not going to be fast. As far as top speed, again, you can see it on my top speed track, it all has to do with flat surfaces. Again, cars in GTA are very heavily affected by road imperfections, bumps, and all that. Especially with the handling flag crap that Rockstar's been doing, it's even more noticeable. It's been taken to the extreme, especially with the Tesseract, the Entity XXR, and all that. So, again, it all has to do with that. It's all about the surface. Ooh, we gotta get the doors up next to these planes. That's a really good picture. Oops. Front, right, front, left. Oh, it looks so cool. With the planes in the background, look at that. That's awesome. That's a nice picture. Alrighty guys, so I hope you enjoyed these German car meets we had in the beginning, and the racing we did afterwards, which was German themed as well. Next week we should be getting the Zion Classic in GTA Online, which is a nice car. Very good looking car. I think it's based off the BMW M6, the older one. That should be nice. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to join the next one, all the information's in the description, and I'll see you next Saturday for the next stream.